Welcome back, everybody. Today we are going over the frontside nose grind. I think this should be an easier tutorial than other ones that I've done in the past because I think the concepts to a frontside nose grind aren't exclusive to this trick. You learn them in other tricks, so as long as you know how to do certain tricks, a nose grind will be relatively easy for you, I think. So know how to frontside 50-50, know how to approach a frontside grind and get comfortable with that, and also know how to nose manual. If you know how to balance a nose manual on flat, that's good, but it's going to help you a lot more if you can actually do a nose manual on a manual pad. And the reason for that is the difficulty in getting out of a nose manual, which is it's kind of hard to learn at first, but once you get that nudging motion at the end of a nose manual on a manual pad, just to really clear your board from the obstacle and not clip the back end of it on the way out. Learning that, I think, is crucial for the nose grind, because you're going to be doing something very similar with the nose grind, except that you're actually grinding on the truck. You're not really doing a manual. So I think those two tricks are crucial for learning how to frontside nose grind. At the beginning, start low, slow, and short. As I always say for ledges and rails, start on a low obstacle, go slow and go short. You know, grind the end of it. You don't have to grind the whole thing, and build your way up as time goes on. But as long as you have those two tricks in your trick bag, I think that a frontside nose grind should be an easier experience from you than if you don't know how to do those two things. It can be intimidating at first, so I would recommend trying something like this, where you grind a 50-50 starting at the beginning of the ledge or box, and then you press down on the nose and basically do a 50-50 to a nose grind, and that can help ease the transition instead of being intimidated from jumping straight into a nose grind. If that's too scary for you at first, you can just hop into a slow 50-50 and then just kind of lean on the nose just to know what it feels like to grind a nose grind, and that can help get you used to the process of it all without doing it from start to finish. So that's my those are my main tips for the frontside nose grind. I think the biggest problem comes from the exit, which is like I mentioned, the nose manual is really going to help you out if you know how to nose manual on a manual pad. That exit is very similar, and it has to do with speed. You don't want to be going too slow to where you clip the back end of your board on the exit, but you also just want to give it a little nudge off, and that helps you clear the board with just a little bit of force. So that's really it for the frontside nose grind. Kind of a basic grind trick. I like doing them on boxes and ledges more. I'm not that good at the nose grind or the so-called overcrook on rails, but it's a fun staple ledge trick, and I think it's easier than it looks. So that was the frontside nose grind today. Comment below. I haven't done a box trick in a while, I know that, so if you have any ledge or box or rail tricks that you want me to cover in the near future, let me know what it is down below. See you guys next time.